Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about hair discrimination. And I've compiled a list of just 3 big reasons for why we still continue to have hair discrimination today. Social media. That's literally the number one, probably the biggest reason for why we continue to have hair discrimination today is social media. And I'm just going to backtrack here. By hair discrimination, I'm talking about the natural hair community. And within the natural hair community, we have certain hair textures that are, what's the word? I would say praised more than other hair textures. So when it comes to social media, when it comes to, media like TikTok and Instagram, you see a lot of photos and you see a lot of people promoting certain hair textures, and those hair textures are typically going to be 3B, 3C, and 4A. A lot of people, writing comments on, oh, I love this hair texture, and certain hair textures getting more likes and messages and more than others. This is in comparison to 4C hair, which does not get a lot of praise, does not get many likes, and it's not very, it's essentially the hair texture that nobody wants. I'm just going to put it that way. So that being said, on top of that, you got companies catering to looser hair textures, and by looser I'm talking about the 3B, 3C, and the 4A. I'm gonna put 4A in there because I feel like there's a lot of 4A YouTubers that definitely get a lot of praise for their hair type. They are the hair type that gets the visible curls. So by visible curls, what I'm talking about is the people who have hair types that have curls that are visible. Those are the hair types that often get praised. So that's why I put 4A in there. So you have companies catering to these hair types, putting these people in their ads, making them ambassadors, things like that. As we all know, Shea Moisture was a really great example where they initially were catering to women with kinky hair, like kinky 4C textured hair. Then they decided, oh, we're going to appeal to everyone. And they started adding white women in their ads, and look where they are at now. So social media is really one of the biggest reasons for texture discrimination. The promotion of looser, visible curl patterns. And honestly, it's such bullshit. It really is, because what's wrong with having kinky hair? Like, I really had to sit down and really think about what is wrong with having kinky Afro textured hair that does not show a visible curl pattern. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. People are just being dumb, honestly. Okay, so guys, I wrote this down, so I'm gonna go on to my next point. Really, the next thing is that we continue to support people who have these hair textures. And our hair texture doesn't even look like that. So it's like, imagine me, somebody who is 4C, watching a video of somebody who's 3C. It's okay if you watch a video or two just out of curiosity. But if it's on your to-do list where you're watching them on the regular and you're supporting them, but you're not supporting the women who have hair type like yours, personally, in my personal opinion, I think that's a problem. I think a lot of women with 4C hair, not a lot, okay, I'm gonna say some women with 4C hair, we tend to promote hair that doesn't even look like ours, and I feel like that sends a certain kind of message. Don't hate me, guys. This is just my opinion. I feel like it sends a certain kind of message. I'm not gonna go more into detail. Okay, so third reason, I'm going to divide it into two. The first, we are not quite comfortable with showcasing our hair. And two, if we do showcase our hair, people mock us. Okay, so let me go back. We're not quite comfortable showcasing our hair. And it's honestly a variety of reasons. You know, it could be how we grew up, how home was, you know. Maybe our mother was very rough with our hair, or it could be the school environment. I honestly believe Black women, we need validation too. Other races, other groups of women, they get validation all the time. We don't. Like, we deserve to get validation, and we deserve to get compliments on our natural hair. And I really hope it changes to a point where like we just get more women just wearing natural hair despite what anyone thinks, regardless of, oh, it doesn't look professional, or oh, it doesn't look good. Like, I just want us to just wear our natural hair. Fun fact, guys, and kind of has something to do with the video, but something I noticed is, so I'm currently on different dating websites like Hinge and Bumble and things like that. So I put a mix of natural hair photos, and then I put a mix of photos of me in, like, you know, weaves, wigs, braids, things like that, extensions essentially. And the interesting part that I really, really see is the majority of the guys on there, when they go through my photos, they only like the photos of me with the weaves and the braids and the wigs, with the extensions. Keep in mind, I put those photos at the very back of my profile. The photos of me with my natural hair, those are like the first ones listed on my profile. But these guys still manage to like the photos of me wearing extensions. And I think I'm going to make another video on this, on, you know, if guys really like natural hair. Because this is something I've noticed on dating websites. And this is something I also noticed when I've been dating is, you know, I'll be dating a guy, I'll have my natural hair out. I won't really get any compliments, but as soon as I wear those longer extensions, as soon as I do a little something different, he'll compliment me. And I know there's this one date I went on, and we went out bowling, and he's always seen me with my natural hair. Well, that night I decided to do a different style, and I actually had Marley twist in, like really long, luscious Marley twist. This guy complimented me 4 times in one night, guys. 4 times in one night. I've never received that many compliments when I had my natural hair, when I was around him. And if I'm going to be honest, it makes me feel some type of way. It really does. I'm just like, dang, like, you compliment the fake hair, but you don't compliment the real hair. But in the same breath, you tell me that you prefer women with natural hair. Like, can somebody make it make sense? So yeah, so that's like the third reason. We're not quite comfortable with our natural hair yet due to so many reasons. And then if we do wear it out, people bash us for it. It's ridiculous. Like, there was one YouTuber that made a video, and she said that she was bashed for her natural hair, and they showcased her on an Instagram page, like on a hair Instagram page. And you guys look at the comments, and you'll see people that are like, oh, you need to brush your hair, you need to straighten it, you need to put a perm. Oh, and her hair looked very nice and moisturized. But oh my gosh, guys, the comments were atrocious. It was just, I was a little bit in disbelief, but at the same time, I wasn't really surprised. But I'm just like, come on, people. Like, this is literally one of the reasons why, you know, we still have texture discrimination, because you have some people that still have a problem. So it's just, honestly, it's just crazy. Like, today you'll have people that like still bash natural hair. And I'm just like, guys, what is wrong with having hair that looks like this? There's absolutely nothing wrong. And honestly, our hair is so versatile and unique. I guarantee you guys, if more black women with 4C hair, if more of us started wearing our hair, if more of us, like, let's just say every black woman with 4C hair, let's just say we all decided to wear our hair and we just made it a thing. Like, people would grow to love it. And that sounds really weird, like grow to love it, because it's like, it's the shit that we grow out of our scalp. But there would be so much change. Like, there would be so much more appreciation. I don't know. It's just, it's crazy to me how we can still be in 2021 and people can still get Instagram comments on your hair looks dirty, it looks unkempt, you need to wash it. And it all boils down to just a lack of education. A lot of those people are just not educated in our hair, and they're not even willing to learn. And it's really a lot of ignorance. As I say, ignorance is bliss. Lots of ignorance up in the air. But I really feel like there are solutions that we can take to turn this around. I don't know how long it will take for this to happen, but guys, really, all I really wanted to say here is that natural hair is beautiful. 4C hair, and I feel like I have to specify because it's that one hair type that does not get a lot of appreciation. So, you know, I just wanted to make a video, a little rant video, just like listing my reasons on why texture discrimination still exists. But if you guys have any questions, you know, you can leave them down in the comments section below, and I will catch you guys next time.